Welcome to the latest video in the series that is aiming to give you the very best chance of beating the lender and getting your mortgage or loan approved. Today we're going to talk about electronic footprints and how you can check whether you've got them, what they are, and so on. We're on the Great Forces Deals site here. This is for the armed forces. www.greatforcesdeals.com. When we click on this link here, links to 10 sites. So let's just go through here. And I want to show you the free guide that we're providing for the forces. So let's go and have a look at that. Right. Now we've clicked on a link here and we've gone through to the Catrick site. There are 9 other sites as well, 10 in total, but we've clicked on the link for the Catrick from greatforcesdeals.com. It'll take you through. There's a page, click on a link for Aldershot, Colchester, Catrick, wherever you want, and go through. We're on the page here with our home buying service, details everything we provide for the forces and have done so for 16 years. Now I'm going to move on to the free guide we've put together. I've covered here the lenders don't want to lend. It's a fact. They don't want to lend, despite what they say. They're too busy trying to get their balance sheets up to justify it to the shareholders and to pay out the bonuses. It may sound cynical, in my opinion that's a fact. So what I've done is to give anybody who's even thinking of going for a mortgage or loan, to see if they're eligible before they even apply, to see if they're eligible, go here, go down to this link here. So you're on the greatforcesdeals.com website, you've gone through to whichever area you're based in, Aldershot, Colchester and so on. Go on to the Forces Home Buying Service page. Read this, and if you go down here you'll see a link here, 10 things you must absolutely do before applying for a mortgage. Some people have done these after, or this was an afterthought, and by then it was too late. They'd got so many electronic footprints on the file they weren't going to get a mortgage anywhere, and on a couple of occasions they lost out on the property. So click on that and that will take you through to here. I'm going to just take you through to where the ebook is that we put together. I'll take you up to the top here so you can see it, and then we'll go back down to touch on the electronic footprints and so on. So when you go there, you click on the link, you'll be taken through to this 10 steps you must take. So you can just download it or read it off there, nip in and out whenever you want to have a look at it. So let's go down to the area we're going to cover today. We've touched on electronic footprints before, but what I want to touch on today is what can I do to improve my credit score. And you can see here that I'm saying, as stated above, the first and most important step, the most important step, is to get your report from Experian. It's free, and there's a link in this ebook take you through there. It's completely free to get your report, and they charge £5.95 for your score. So get your credit score as well. It's the credit score that lenders look at. They score you out of 1,000. Anything these days in the low 800s or below 800, certainly very unlikely they will lend. They used to, but that's changed. If you're in the 900s, you're safe, and the higher your score, the better the deal you're going to get. Now what I also want to touch on here is, how do I avoid electronic footprints? Electronic footprints are the killers. If you go on and do checks on these comparison sites for car insurance, for life cover, whatever, each time they say permission to run a credit check, they leave a footprint on your file. Although it's very, very unfair, it's a fact. The more footprints you get, the lower your score. We've had people have gone to 3 lenders. They walked up and down the high street, gone into 3 lenders. Hi, Bank of Scotland, what's the best deal you've got? X amount. Thank you very much. Abby, what's the best deal you got? By the time they've come out, they've got to the next lender, and because they've had credit checks done on them, electronic footprints on the file, in one case in particular, a staff sergeant down at Catrick recently, just last year, earlier this year rather, was turned down. His advisor had gone in and checked with 3 lenders, done some credit checks on him, and we had to wait 6 months till his credit file repaired. So it's very, very important. How do I avoid electronic footprints? You'll get all details here, so go to www.greatforcesdeals.com and you'll see the links through to the various areas. Choose an area, you can choose any area, but if you're in Aldershot, have a look at the Aldershot site. Go to the Forces Home Buying Service section, go down, click the link, you're onto the ebook, download it and keep it with you. If you're thinking of a mortgage, this is invaluable to you. Thank you for watching this video, and I do hope you will go and get the ebook. Thank you very much.